Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Arnaz and I'm not alone. There is my friend here. I usually call her Shafara, and here we will present to you about simple present tense. And if you want to know more, stay tuned and happy watching guys.
Game start.
Okay, first thing first, I will introduction to you about simple present tense. Simple present tense is a verb tense used to express habitual action, general truths, and future scheduled events. It's a fundamental tense in English grammar and is used frequently in everyday conversation and writing. Okay, example of simple present which is usually used every day is the first, as expressing habits and continuity. An example is the expressing habits is like I drink coffee every morning. So every morning here is an activity that is done repeatedly. Okay, next the third as describing future scheduled events for fixed plans or timetables, especially for public transportation or recurring events. The examples like the train leave at 7 p.m. Okay, next giving instruction or directions for explaining how to do something like in receipts or instruction. The example of sentence is you mix the flour and water. Okay, for the last as expressing feelings, talks, and stats for describing feelings, opinions, or stats that are generally true. The example of sentence like I love pizza, I like wines, I love flour. Okay, next simple present tense as general facts. The simple present tense is often used to express general facts or truths that are universally accepted and don't change over time. Here's a detailed overview of how to use the simple present tense to convey these kinds of facts. Definition: general facts are statements that are always true, regardless of time or circumstance. They describe things that are factual, scientific, or widely accepted knowledge. Okay, next structure of simple present tense. A. Affirmative sentence. Use the base form of the verb form subjects, I, you, they, at s or es for third person singular, he, she, it. Examples: water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. The second example: the earth revolves around the sun. B. Negative sentence. Use do not or don't for most subjects. Use does not or doesn't for third person singular subject. Examples: first, birds don't swim. The second example: she doesn't like cold weather. C. Interrogative sentence. Start with do or does followed by the subject and the base form of the verb. Examples: for the first examples, do cats eat fish? For the second example, does the sun set in the west? Okay, example of general facts. First, scientific facts. The example of scientific facts is electricity travels at the speed of light. For the second, universal truths. The example for the universal truth is the sky is blue during the day. For the third, habitual action as facts. The example is children grow quickly. And the last, geographical facts. For the example is Australia is both a country and a continent. In the simple present tense, the addition of ses or ies to the base form of a verb depends on the subject and the spelling of the verb itself. Here's a breakdown. 1. Adding s. For most verbs, simply add s for third person singular subject, he, she, it. The addition of s is done to verbs that end in other than ch, sh, ss, o, x, and y. For the example base verb is play. So the word becomes play. Another examples: she eats noodle every day. He walks to the office. She talks to me every night. Next, 2. Adding es. Use es when the base verb and is in certain letters and subject, he, she, it. Common situation include verbs ending in s, ss, sh, ch, x, o, or z. Examples: base verb wash, third person singular, so the word becomes washes. For another example is he watches the movie in the cinema. 3. Changing y to ies for verb ending in a consonant followed by y, change the y to ies. Examples: base verb carry, third person singular, so the word becomes carries. Another example: she studies English 2 hours in a day. If the verb ends in a vowel followed by y, simply add s. Example, best verb play, third person singular, so the word becomes plays. Okay, next. Regular verb in simple present tense. In simple present tense, regular verbs are verbs that follow a specific role when we talk about action that happen regularly, habitually, or generally. So from the simple present tense of a regular verb, we usually just use the best form of the verb, the infinitive without to. The example of regular verb in simple present tense is I work every day. The second example, she studies English.
Irregular verbs in simple present tense. Imagine you have a special toy that you really like. You might say, I love my toy. Example, I'm happy. She has a cat. The dog is homework. Adverb of frequency. Adverb of frequency is word or phrase also to indicate how often an action is performed. These words are often used in simple present tense to explain habits, routines, or general facts. Example, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, rarely, never. Example, I always get up early, so often goes to the game. Simple present tense is used to express habits and routine action that happen regularly. Example, I brush my teeth every morning. General truth facts are well true. Example, the sun rises in the east. Structure, positive sentences. For verbs be, am, is, are. Example, she is a doctor. For other verbs, example, plays soccer. Negative sentences for verbs be, subject, to be, I'm, is, are, not, complement. Example, they are not students. Interrogative sentences for verbs be, to be, I'm, is, are, subject, complement. Example, is the towel for other verbs. Does, subject, verb, complement. Example, do you play the guitar? Does it, when, who, where, how. These interrogative words are used also to get more detailed information about an event or situation. Example, who eats breakfast every morning? When does the train arrive?
Hey, look it! There's someone smoking in campus area.
Why is it difficult for people to stop smoking?
Maybe because it has become a habit.
Even though cigarettes are very dangerous.
Yes, I know there are thousands of dangerous chemicals in cigarettes.
Yes, right? The chemicals in cigarettes can cause cancer and other dangerous diseases.
Besides that, smokers not only harm themselves but also the people around them who inhale the smoke.
Yes, that's right. Passive smokers are at risk of experiencing the same health problems.
It is important to remember that there is no safe number of cigarettes to smoke. Every puff carries a health risk.
So, what do you think is the way to quit smoking?
In my opinion, by doing positive activities and habits.
And can also be done by avoiding places, people, or activities that are triggers to smoking.
Yes, thanks.
Moreover, this is very important for our health.
Yaps.
So for those of you who still want to smoke, let's try to stop, guys. 1, 2, 3. Breathe easy, live healthy. Let's make
jeda.
Breathe easy, live healthy. Let's make our campus a smoke-free zone together. Bye.